Hello, World Warships World. It is your operations guide, Bahiri, and I want to do another operations guide. Let's hope it's not an operation that we've already had. Also, let's hope we can actually find the game. I wouldn't mind having a lot of cruisers. Chances are you're gonna annihilate everything just with sheer firepower. Don't really want the DD unless it's an Akizuki, of course, but I don't see a point of bringing another DD really. Wonder what this is. Is that even a warship? Is it a fishing trawler? And it's Narai. Formerly, of course, my favorite operation. And a Narai week was a feast for Weimar players. Of course, this has changed because you can still play Weimar and do very, very well in it. But of course, Mainz does better than Weimar in all the other operations. So you're gonna play Mainz over Weimar, and in case you get Narai, you just have to make do, I suppose. You may or may not have seen my old video on Narai. So Baltimore AFK, he is not, he's moving his turrets. We are gonna try and do a similar thing to what we did before. Baltimore, please. First you're AFK, now you start moving. What's wrong with you? So, of course, there's different ships now, right? The enemies that we have to shoot at are much tougher. Not only are they higher tier ships, but they have buffed HP, and it's not as easy to get rid of them. So we're gonna see what we can do. I'm not even sure we're going to be able to pull off what we want to pull off. Also, it's worth mentioning that we're not going to run into a Nicholas and a Phoenix as before, but it's actually an Omaha. And, well, usually it is. I'm not sure about the scaling, but there can be tougher ships accompanying the CB, is my point. And they can actually launch torps again. So there have been a few changes to this operation in particular, in that more ships can launch torps now. And that's really unfortunate because, firstly, well, this is a Leander, not an Emerald, so it takes more time to kill it usually, and it may shoot you with AP, very unfortunate, very annoying. Yeah, so what I was saying is, your timing is going to be different from your Weimar runs, because Mainz, of course, is slower than an engine-boosted Weimar. So you're not going to be able to launch torps at the Missouri the way you used to be able. And also with the accompanying ships, the escort ships for the CV being able to launch torps, you cannot just rush in blindly, which means your timing for the final spawns is going to be off. It looks like our Whisker is going for the transports, possibly with the help of our Chumpon. That's very nice. I would appreciate if someone, Aoba and or Baltimore, could stay with our convoy. Oh, please, leave my torpedo launchers alone. And these people. So, also the torp reload is different on the mines, of course. So I launched my torps there because I have no intention of pushing in here. Firstly, because if the enemy cruiser spawns here, it's going to be a Cleveland, which can be very annoying and very, very dangerous. And secondly, I'm just too slow. I cannot get in there, launch the torps, and get out before the Missouri blabs me. So, see, and there's the Cleveland. Now we're in a bit of a pickle. Could someone please end the Galissonier, because Galissonier might actually start shooting me at some point. And this Cleveland is so annoying. It's gonna pepper my broadside with HE for now, but it may actually switch to AP. And then there's, of course, the Missouri. Yep, there's the Missouri. Now, why is the Galissonier not dead yet? Nobody knows. I mean, I know, because why is the Leander not dead? It's because nobody went with the convoy. Everyone went. Fuck if I know. Okay, what a surprise. Okay. At least that worked. Whereas before this used to be a pure damage race, or a pure race to get the damage. Oh shit. Missouri is now looking at me, this is not ideal. This is now very different. You now actually have to be out here and farm for a bit. We are actually going to use our hydro here. Because of those torps. So, this is not all the annoyance, though, because the Cleveland that's in the base may actually start farming us now. So, this is... Oh, there he is. This is very annoying. But you can't... there's this AP. You can't just go in there anymore the way you used to be able to. What the fuck? Can someone please shoot the Missouri? Like... It's very difficult. This used to be the easiest operation. You could do it in 10 minutes reliably every single time. This is not possible anymore. Because now you actually rely on your team. Okay. He's dead. Very good. Now, we are radared by the Cleveland, of course. And the Cleveland may actually kill us. Or get us killed. So we have to push in here. And we can see there's nobody else anywhere near, like, when it comes to our allies. Oh, the Cleveland's going there. That is very fortunate for us. Now, we have to shoot the Cleveland, of course. It's the same rules as before. If the Cleveland and Wakeful die, the enemy fleet is going to spawn, or if we are too far into the base, it's also going to spawn. The fleet now also spawns ships that can actually launch torps, which is very annoying. Step forward again. And as you can see, our timing is so different from what it used to be. Interestingly, we still have all 4 top launchers. That is not normal for this stage of the game. Pew pew pew. Einschlag bestätigt. Okay.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer gesunken. Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff gesunken.
You may have noticed I'm not talking as much anymore because I'm in a difficult situation and I'm actually fucking scared. Okay. We managed to kill that guy. Still, we're so slow. Right, you can see this here. Okay, that guy is dead, very good. Now, can we survive this? I doubt it. Okay, that was good. Come on, Anchorage. Okay,
Wir haben einen gegnerischen Kreuzer versenkt.
that's good. Okay, not as bad as it could have been. I would even say much better than one would have expected. Someone said, well done, I did what I could. Of course, I would have liked to kill the QE, but that's the thing. There is tougher ships now, and you cannot really kill them all anymore, especially with this slow ship, the mines. And now we have to hope that the combined forces of our almost dead Chumpon and our Baltimore and the Serov will actually manage to kill this QE, which they should be able to with the Chumpon torps. Actually, I think at the moment the better way for mines is to go this way. It's safer, it's more reliable, but Baltimore, please. But yeah, at least we won, so that's nice, I guess. As I said, Narai went from being the easiest operation to being the most difficult one. You rely on your team the most in this one. As you can see, we lost so many transport ships because I think only our, was it a Normandy, was it Britannia? In Normandy. I think he was the only one staying with the convoy and everyone else went all sorts of directions. So they didn't particularly help. Yeah, same deal as before. Blue for credits, blue for Captain XP, green for free XP. Couple of achievements. Hooray, I guess. I just want to point out my record on Narai is 630 something under the old system, so there was less HP to farm, but it was Weimar, so yeah. Of course, top of the team, surprise, surprise. The XP gap is like, what the fuck were these people even doing? The bottom 4, like, did they even participate? Not really. A detailed report, a lot more AP this time, reliable broadsides to farm. and this, of course, our earnings. So that's Narai, the carrier route.